There's the next one. This is the Leatherman Wave. I've got one just like this. I really like this tool. This one's got the factory edge on it. It's a little chewed up. It's got a flat spot, a couple of flat spots. You can see that, that flat spot right there? So they actually use this one. They're 20-degree bevel on each side from the factory. And I'm going to keep it at that. That's 20 degrees. Yeah. Thing is so heavy. Damn, 220 people watching? Don't y'all have anything to do this afternoon? Tell me where you're watching from. this one's a Gerber, and it's got a pretty ragged edge on it. You see the little dings in the blade. I don't know if the camera will focus in on it or not, but it's been used, and that's what they're for, right? Aren't these supposed to be used as tools? Guess that this is around a 20-degree bevel also. Most of these multi-tools are 20 degrees per side. We'll find out here in a second. Degrees. It's got a flat spot right there, so we don't want to heat up that blade. 516 people watching this. Tell me where you're watching from and why you're watching. You guys must be bored on a Friday afternoon working. Oh, sweet, Corey. Well, it's a good business to have. Check out my YouTube channel. Kentucky. Thanks for watching, Justin. Corey, what is the temperature in Mission, British Columbia? It's 95 here in Texas today. Hey, Czech Republic. Justin, check out my YouTube channel. I've got some good videos on there for the Work Sharp. That's a good knife sharpening system for personal use. This machine here is pretty expensive. This is for knife makers. It's made by a guy in Tennessee. It's amktactical.com. Check out their website. Sweet. Work Sharp's a good tool to have. I've got one sitting right here on the bench. I use it all the time. Oh man, that'd be nice. 63 degrees. That's our winter here in Texas. I recommend you go to currycustomcutlery.com and look at all the belts that Cliff Curry out in Hawaii has. I don't know which Work Sharp do you have? The I don't know what size belts. I have the Ken Onion, which is 1x10 belts. I have a Tormek also. That's also a great tool to have. I started off with a Tormek. It's just very slow, but it's a great sharpening machine. Awesome multifunctionals. Well, I don't sell the knives. These are knives that a customer brought in. So you can see the edge. I got it all nice, brand new, fresh edge on that. Last one of this batch. This is a Leatherman Skeletal, and I'm gonna have to touch up the serrated edge, but I do that on another machine. Wow, 1200. I think it's probably pretty close to that. I think it's about 1,000 here in the United States, maybe. I bought mine a long time ago. I think mine's a T7, not a T8, because I've had it for at least 10 years. Everybody wants to buy it, but I won't get rid of it because I do use it on a lot of tools. I use it on chisels a lot, planer blades. The Tormek is a great tool to have in your shop. Oop, wrong one, sorry. So here we go. I'm just going to be real careful with this blade. It's so short. I've still got a little spot there at the end. Looks good. Looks good. Here's an extra one I have. Go to amktactical.com. They're out of Tennessee. This particular machine is what's called an AMK 75. And they don't make this one anymore. They have an AMK 76. This is a 1x30. Uses 1x30 belts. The AMK 76 uses 1x30 belts, and it uses 2x42 belts, I believe. It's adjustable. Same motor. This is a sewing machine, a Chinese sewing machine motor. You can buy this machine on Amazon if it ever goes out. The quality of this machine is the base and all the setup. You have to look at their website. Do a search for AMK 75 or 76 on YouTube. There's other people using this all across the country. It's amktactical.com is the website. And I think they're AMK Tools on Facebook. Alan Poe is the owner of the company. And it's in southeast Tennessee, I believe. I'm not sure the name of the town. And I've got a bunch of videos on this particular machine on my YouTube channel. Yes, definitely. Carbon steel holds a better edge than stainless. But carbon steel rusts. So if you live in a climate like I do here in southeast Texas where it's 90% humidity all the time, you're going to have knives that rust unless you take very good care of them and keep them lubricated. I might as well keep going here. I've got some 3 Benchmade knives to do next. The serration needs to be touched up, and I have a separate tool that I use that to do that. But this knife is, somebody tried to sharpen it, and it's got multiple bevels on there. I can see it in the light. And that's chewed up on that side, so I'm going to straighten that out. Benchmades are 18 degrees per side. Slipping in the jig. Please subscribe, man. It does help my business grow. I actually get business from these YouTube videos. I'm in Southeast Texas, but I've got stuff all the way from California, Michigan, Maine. All right, I got a brand new edge on it. That thing is sort of loose. No, I have too many knives to do on a day-to-day basis to do it on stones. If somebody wants stone work, I'm not your guy. I also do hair shears for stylists, barbers, and dog groomers, plus clipper blades and sewing scissors. I stay very busy. I tell people if they want their knife sharpened on stones, they need to learn how to do it themselves. I do stones for straight razors. You have to use stones and do them by hand for straight razors. So there's a fresh new edge on that Benchmade. It's hard to see. Got a little burr on it. So that's a brand new edge on that knife. Here's another Benchmade. It's chewed up. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that's a really rough edge on this knife. It's used. It's a working man's knife. We're in petrochemical country here in Southeast Texas, and all these guys that bring their knives to me work at one of the refineries or plants or in this industry, and they use their knives daily. Benchmade. Oh, razor brand? I have no idea, man. I don't use a straight razor myself, so I have no idea what would be a good straight razor. Tip is messed up. I have to work on that. Still 400 people watching this. Can't believe you are watching this. Tell me where you're from. Thanks, Andrew from Idaho. Indonesia. What time is it in Indonesia? Gotta be late. I love Arkansas. Yes, it is. Somebody messed the tip of it up. South Africa, Tennessee, Qatar. Thanks for watching. I'm in Southeast Texas. It's hot here today. South side of Chicago. Covington, Tennessee. Canada. A lot of people from Canada, huh? Just a little sharpening, dude. Just a little sharpening. Oh man, 65 in North Carolina. I wish it was that cool here. You ever been up on the Buffalo? Jimmy, have you been on the Buffalo River in Arkansas? That's beautiful country, that part of Arkansas. I've done over 120 miles of canoeing on the Buffalo River over the years. I love the Ken Onion edition. I got one sitting right next to me. It works great on pocket knives. This little Benchmade, I got a brand new edge on it, better than the factory edge, fixed the tip, looks good. Here's another Benchmade. This one's got a really nice edge on it. It does have some pits, y'all can't see it, but there's some pitting and nicks right there. Can you see it in the light? If you can see the light, yeah, Jimmy, we always go at spring, we always win at spring break with the Boy Scouts up there. I haven't been back in a few years because my kids are grown now, but about 10 years ago, we went every year for about 4 years. Always at spring break, and it was freezing. And 18 degrees. Looks good. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. It does help businesses like ours grow. I actually get business from people watching these videos. Thanks, Jonathan. I appreciate you pulling for me, buddy. Thank you, Alistair. I'm not very good at this YouTube stuff, but I'm learning. All of these belts are 3M belts. This is what's called a 3M Cubitron 2 belt. It's a 120. It is well used, so it's probably 300 grit by now. These are 3M Trizac belts. I use a 400, a 600, and a 1200, and this is a leather strop belt. You can get all of these belts. These are 1x30 belts. These are very common for the harbor freight. 1x30 sander, and there's a whole lot of sanders out there that use a 1x30, and you can get them from Cliff Curry Custom Cutlery out of Hawaii. He sells all these belts, and he sells them at the best price. And he's one of the only people who's got them for the 1x30, and he's even got them for the work sharp machines. So this is just an old-fashioned strop. I've always wanted to do the White River. Thanks, Jonathan. You're all right, man. All right, I got one more knife left, and then I'm done. For now, anyway. Until somebody brings me something else this afternoon. I probably could go sharp into my own knives. Thank you, free agent. Appreciate it. All right, this is just a cheapy knife. I'm not sure, isn't that's like a Walmart I've got a video, Andrew, out there on sharpening serrated knives. Check it out. I've got several. Just search my channel for serrated knives and there's multiples. Ozark Trail, that's exactly right. I thought I recognized that brand on there. I'm thinking this is closer to 20 degrees. We'll see how soft this is. I'll know in a second. Oh yeah, see that burr come up? You do a Benchmade and do one of these cheap knives and you know it. That burr came up so fast. Thanks, Jimmy. Appreciate you watching, buddy. Somebody said it was a Walmart brand knife. Ozark Trail, just a cheap Chinese knife. You know, I don't even carry a pocket knife. I've got a razor knife, double-edged razor knife that I carry. And then I've got a couple of fixed blade SOGs in my truck for deer season, and that's it. Oh, this sharpener here, it's about $1,000. Check out amktactical.com. This is what's called an AMK 75. They don't make this one anymore. They make an AMK 76, which is an upgraded machine. amktactical.com. The owner of the company is Alan Poe, P-O-E. He makes all kinds of equipment for knife makers. Adolfo, you don't need this kind of sharpener to do knives. I have my own business, so that's why I have this one. Get you a work sharp. If you're just going to do it on your own, for your own knives, a work sharp will do everything this machine will at a fourth of the price. Yes, it does. Works great on kitchen knives, specifically kitchen knives. But so does the work sharp. All right, this is the last knife. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. I try to do a live video every couple of days or so when it's not too busy. I appreciate everybody watching. Please check out my channel. Find me on YouTube, find me on Instagram, find me on TikTok and X. I post a lot on all of the social media channels. I appreciate everybody watching. Have a great day.